Hi, how's it going? It's May. I'm back. Not back. I don't know why I keep saying I'm back. Well, to me, I feel like I'm back because I go a while without recording, and then I feel like I went somewhere and I came back, but I really didn't. I've just been too busy. I have a really good reason as to why I've been too busy. Just wait a second. Okay. I'm gonna go get the reason. Hold on. No, come here. Hammer, come here. Good boy. Ah, this is the reason. This is the reason as to why I haven't been able to record for a while. This is my baby Hammer. Say hi, everybody. It's nice to meet you. Huh? He's like, he never comes in here because I have too many cords and stuff in here. Isn't he adorable? He's 12 weeks, but he's huge. Aren't you? You're my baby boy. My baby boy. We're related, can't you tell? Can't you tell? But yeah, he's the reason why I've been taking forever to record. I've also had like other life stuff going on too, but ow, that hurts. Why you eat me? Stop it. He's a puppy. He gnawed on everything. He gnawed on everything. But yeah, he's the reason why I haven't been able to record. And I think he's a pretty good excuse. He's gotten a good routine. He goes to the potty training is going pretty well. The only time he goes inside is whenever he excites pees. But for the most part, he's doing really well. He sleeps throughout the night. At first he didn't, but now he does. Huh. See my little doofus. Hey, my little doofus. He's so dear. He's so cute. But yeah, he's a golden retriever, if you didn't know. He came all the way from Ohio, like me. So, yeah. But, alright, I'm gonna go put him away now so he's not, like, freaking out. Be right back. Good boy. Okay, I'm back. Whew. So, for those of you, cool hip. For those of you, sorry, ADHD moment. That was a reference from Family Guy. Lost my train of thought. Anywho, focus, May, focus. For those of you who have watched my Instagram or follow me on Instagram or see my stories, you know that I just did a competition recently and I got gold. It doesn't look gold. It doesn't look gold to me. It looks more like a brass, but it's gold. It's a, let's see if we can zoom in. Hello, there we go. It's a Gracie in-house tournament gold. I did a tournament back on the 10th. It was on a Saturday, and it was interesting. It was an interesting experience, and I thought that I would actually show you guys that experience. So I had my friends record both of my both rounds that I went, and one of them I am able to show the whole roll. The other one I accidentally clipped like a good majority of it, but you do get to see me like do the submit. But I thought, you know, you guys are always asking me about my jujitsu, my jujitsu, and want to, you know, watch me roll. I don't know why words are hard today. Anyways, watch me roll. This is a long intro, I apologize. Focus May. Focus May. Yeah, so I figured why not react to my own jiu-jitsu competition, you know? Thought that'd be pretty cool. So let's get into it. Okay, so I gotta hey, when I say to start over, it means to start over and stop. Don't play. Okay, so this one is the one that I clipped. It was my first round. When I went to clip out a section of the video, I didn't realize it was going to delete the whole other part of the video. Anyways, this is my first round. I was going with this girl from Gracie, and what's funny is that my one teammate and friend named Arthur, they kept saying like, Arthur, get ready, warm up, like he was gonna go on the mat next. Well, he's warmed up, he's ready to go, and all of a sudden they call my name. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm confused, like, didn't you just say Arthur was going? And they're just like, so-and-so, let's come to the mat, you're competing. And it's like, alright, okay, I'm ready for this. So we get on the mat, going against this girl, we fist bump, and we can start going. If I remember correctly, we, at some, like, I think, like, what I remember, because it goes by so fast when you're competing, because it's like boom, 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 adrenaline's pumping, all the emotions are mixed up, and you're like just worried about winning and surviving and not breaking something or hurting the other person. You want to do good, and when you forget everything else you've ever learned all in 1 second. But it started off basically with me in her guard for like a good majority of the round. I was in her guard trying to get out the whole time, but every time I went to like push her off of me and stand up, her coach would yell, sweeper, sweeper, sweeper. So I'd have to sit back down because I didn't want to get swept. So it's just a whole lot of mess going on. I had a hard time breaking her grip because she had a grip on my collar right here. I was trying to break it, but I wasn't high enough. I was too low to the elbow, so I couldn't break the actual grip up here. So that was one thing I did that wasn't, like, as you say, correct. I was trying to break the grip elsewhere when I should have been up higher, you know? Because in order to break the grip, you want to grab like where the thumb's at, like the palm, and squeeze and pull off, and it will like cause their grip to slip off. So I was fighting her on that. At some point, there was two times that the ref had to stop the fight because my gi top kept getting pulled over my head. Like I could not see anything. Like this is like it was covered up this much, so I could only see like you know what I mean. Like my field of vision was it was almost like non-existent. But I got pulled over my head. I'm still fighting. Ref calls it and says, hey, you know, stop, let me fix her gi. Fixes my gi. We end up on the outside again, and I'm able to get up out of her guard, and this time I'm like trying to get on top of her with my gi still over my head again, because she kept pulling my gi over my head, which obviously I don't think you can really fight like that. That's not fair. So the ref called it again, fixed my gi for the second time, and at this point we end up here, and this is at the end of the round. Apparently we have, I think, 100. I don't know what's with me today. My brain is not working. 1 minute and 45 seconds left on the clock. Here I am, right there. I don't know if you guys can tell that that's me, but this is me. This is her. She was very strong, very strong. You could tell she was a bodybuilder, as I am. Not to a, you know, serious degree, but I mean, I lift weights to train to get stronger in jiu-jitsu. This girl was a tough role because she was so strong. So she's the one wearing the yellow and green belt, which helps the scorekeeper like take track and keep score of who's who in order to give the points out correctly. In my mind, I'm losing. Like in my head, I was in her guard the whole time and just got out of it, and all of a sudden she's in my guard. I'm like, I don't know if I'm winning. I can't count the point system in my head. I'm just trying to go for anything I can take at this point. So here we go.
Now you grab the knees. Now you grab the arm. Go for chokes.
Oh, so this right here. Oh, pure concentration. So I was attempting, because I had her arm, to go for an arm bar or a triangle. That's why I lifted up my legs and threw my legs over her like this. I thought I had the arm in deep enough to do an arm bar or a triangle. And she's just trying to stay heavy and stack me, which is working. So that's how I ended up in this situation. So here she's doing a good technique of breaking my guard and passing it. So you see she's got her knee in there, right here. She's sliding it over my thigh, which will give her, you know, the, I need to think of like big words. The advantage of being able to get position of side control on me. So that's what she's doing. I'm trying to fight that because I don't want her to get on top of me, because in a competition it is really hard to get out from underneath somebody.
Push, push, regard, regard.
So at this point, I kept my knee in there to save my life. I don't know if you saw that, but I kept my knee in there. Like, see that knee? That knee ain't go. That knee was staying, bro. Like I know the second that if I pulled that leg out and didn't have the other one to get her, I was screwed. She was gonna get on top. So yeah, I was trying just to keep that leg in there as much as I could. Boom. See that? Like a bear trap. My legs just closed on her. Ah, got her. She's mine now. I did do a boo-boo. You are never supposed to cross your legs when you take the back or the side. Whenever you wrap your legs around someone, do not cross your legs. I bet you could probably guess why. That's wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. No. It's because somebody else could easily use your, like they could put their leg over top of one of your other ones and use it to basically ankle lock yourself. And it hurts. It can be painful. So we're told to never cross our legs because of that reason. It's very easy. If someone is a higher level notices that, they'll go for that immediately. So that was my boo-boo. That was a no-no on my part. But if you notice, I'm not completely on her back. I'm more on her side. But all I know is that she went forward and fell on the ground, and I'm taking my opportunity to climb on her like a spider monkey. So let's see if you spot it. Spot it yet? Right here. My hand is snaked in under her collar. I got her right here, and my arm is going across the throat. I have not let go of her because she could just easily get on top of me. So I'm grabbing her here, holding on, and I got her right here. Nobody knew. Nobody, not even my own coach, knew that I had this choke in. I knew. I felt it as soon as I had the opportunity. I put it in there. I was like, I'm not letting go.
Take it back.
Now you see me here. I'm trying to pull on it. I'm like, I'm tired. I want this to be over with.
Take it back.
Yep. Just pulling and pulling and pulling. That's just me pulling. I'm breathing, so I'm like trying to yank on this girl's collar. It sounds awful, but I was really over it. I wasn't sure if I was winning. I was like, I'm just doing it, man. And she taps. She tapped. I had the choke.
Way to go!
I'm clapping too. I'm like, yay! But yeah, she taps. I got her with the collar choke. She couldn't get out. Did I plan that? No. No. I did not plan that. It just kind of happened. I'm not gonna pretend like, oh yes, I planned that from the very beginning. I knew exactly what I was doing the whole time. No, I did not. I did not. I was just trying to survive. I mean, yeah, certain things kicked in for me, like don't let her pass your guard. Keep the knee in. That's what I did. I wrapped myself around her, and she was just so focused on trying to get on top that I don't think she realized I had snaked my hand in. And it kind of felt like a bow and arrow choke to me. I was like, these are kind of the same mechanics of a bow and arrow choke, except there was a few details that I was missing that I feel like I couldn't have gotten in, but who knows. But that choke was there, and I seized my opportunity. So yeah, that's how I won the first round. And then, you know, took like a 10-minute break. I wasn't sure if I was gonna go again. Well then, the same thing happened as last time. Telling my buddy Arthur to get ready. He's warming up in the corner, and then they call my name again. So, this is round 2. They called my name. Arthur was supposed to go, but apparently not. She's ready to go. She's pissed that she lost the first round. I mean, who wouldn't be? I don't blame her. Oh, just a side note, this kid here in the white, super cocky, super arrogant. When he saw our UFC team there, he was like, where are you guys? What gym do you train from? And we're like, UFC. And he was like, you don't train jujitsu, you train boxing. We're like, yeah, we do. We have a class there. We train jujitsu. No, you don't. You guys only know how to do boxing. And we were like, yeah, we do. And he was like, oh yeah, well, what's this? What's that? And he just started to show, like, you know, jujitsu stuff. And we were like, that's a so-and-so. That's this, that's that. And he didn't believe us. Well, at the end of this, we had 2 gold medals and 2 silvers. And that same kid came up to us to look at our medals. It's not our proudest moment, but we were all like, ha! Ha! Told you we know how to do jiu-jitsu. Ha! And he like looks at our medals and then he looks up at us and he's like, I gotta go. And he takes off running. I was like, yeah, validation. Kid's probably like 6. I might have to skip through this one a little bit, but we the whole round here just we fought like that almost the whole time. We were just trying to we were grip fighting, we were trying to take each other down. I was trying to break her grip with my leg, that's why I threw my leg up like that. Right here. That I put my leg down on her wrist, and you can actually use it to break her, like to break your opponent's grip. And I'm pretty decent at it, so I was trying to do that, but her grips were so strong. This lady was really strong. She was really strong. So I was just trying my best to get her off of me. And I'm tired. I fought hard the first one. I'm tired. I thought I had a butt, now I don't. Oh, and then if you didn't hear that, there's a little kid going, come on, mom. So her kids were there watching. They were standing next to my friend watching me compete with their mother. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. But I also got mad because they were like, kick her butt, mom, kick her butt. Like, oh yeah, show you. Like I said, non-stop grip fighting, like a good majority. Like this went on, according to the recording, 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes. And a lot of it was just grip fighting. I'm getting tired. I'm trying to break stuff. She's trying to break stuff. I'm trying to go for a single leg takedown. That's why I'm reaching for her leg. Sorry if I'm shouting. It's because I have like the background stuff. I need to turn that down. I was trying to go for her leg. That's why I'm like trying to go for it, because I'm trying to go for a sweep. Because you get points off of that. You get points off of sweeps. You get points for takedowns. So you definitely want to be the person to take it down. If you pull guard, which is where you just sit down and wrap your legs around them, you don't get anything. That's just pulling guard. So we're both trying to get points right now. It's 0-0. And she goes for the leg. I'm like, nope, ain't having it. I step back. A lot of people go to shoot for my legs because I'm tall. It makes sense. But I've learned to pull my legs back away in time. I know I need to be better about staying heavier. So she goes for my legs again. I break it off. We're just going. Going some more. It's like 2 dinosaurs just headbutting the whole time. Or maybe like 2 goats or something. I don't know. I don't like a dinosaur. I like to think of dinosaurs. It's kind of cool. I'm trying to get low to see her, but I'm tall, okay? I have a long torso. I have to stand up. That's a lot on my back, okay? I already hear people going, May, you need to squat down more. You need to get it lower. It's okay, I know. It's a lot on the legs. It's a lot on the back, and I was tired. It is, like I said, you don't think of everything in those moments. And this is good for me, too, to watch this back. I hate watching my own, like, stuff back. It makes me cringe. I think we all have that, like, when we can't watch ourselves back, or if we do, we pick ourselves apart. I have that. it's hard to watch myself back, especially my jiu-jitsu, because I want to be so... I don't want to be the best, but I want to be good. You know what I mean? Like, I want to prove to myself that I'm good. And watching stuff like this, I'm like, damn, there's so many things I wish I could yell at I wish I could go back in time and be like, Mae, you dumb. Okay, fast forward. 4 minutes, bro. We literally like 3 minutes left, and this is all we've been doing. Balance, my dudes. Balance. Look at the ref. She's so bored. She's just like... Yeah, she's bored. They thought they had the takedown. They didn't. Like I said, I'm really good about staying, like balance-wise, I'm good about staying up. People go for my legs all the time. All the time. Whoops, wrong button. I just swung her around. I don't know why I did that. I could have taken the back, and I just was like, bring her around the rosy, get the fuck out of here. If you can't tell, I'm tired. My face always gets so red. Oh, and then the coach is telling her, she's tired, you got this, go for the leg, go for the sweep, she's tired. That made me even more mad. I was like, bitch, I'm not tired, I'm just getting started. When really I was dying inside, but they didn't need to know that.
Bodybuilder.
Oh yeah, that's when our kid's like, yo, bodybuilder, mom. I'm like, bodybuilder too, shit. Here we go, fighting some more. Fighting more. I'm trying to go for a sweep. She's trying to go for a sweep.
Bodybuilders never give up.
Yeah, the whole time, bodybuilders never give up. And it's like, I understand. That's your mom. You're watching her. You really want her to do good. And I feel that, you know? But in the middle of fighting her, I'm like, kid, I'm coming for you next. Just kidding. At this point, I find it very hilarious. Oh, both my feet are off the ground. How is that physically possible? How is that possible? Okay. Yeah, this is ridiculous to me because I'm not a higher belt or anything. Obviously, I'm just a 3-stripe white belt. But even I'm sitting here like, man, there's so many things I could have done. So many. I was trying to bring her down. I was trying to break her down. She goes for another single leg. She kept knocking me out of the ring. Why do I stand like that? Is that how I always stand? She's tired, I'm tired, we're both tired. Yep, see, I kept trying to go for the leg. Legs, single legs and double legs were never a good thing. Like, I sucked at them, but since I've actually started practicing a lot more and getting more confident, I actually do them pretty well. So I was confident in trying to get a single leg. That's why I kept trying to go for it. Plus, she no offense, like, she's a bodybuilder. She was heavy, not, you know, heavy like big, but like she's got muscle. She's heavy. So I was trying to think of a way to take her out. But she's actually heavy, you know what I mean? I'm just like, anything else that could come to mind just wasn't gonna be... I keep hitting the wrong button. Wasn't gonna work. Everything. We're trying everything to take each other down. Alright, let's back it up. So... at some point she goes to... sweep me again, or shoots in for my legs. I get a guillotine. It's not locked in well, but it's something. And a guillotine is, I keep pausing, is where you stick your forearm up under their neck and you lift up and it basically bends their head forward and chokes them. Stop hitting the wrong button, Mae! What is wrong with you? So here she goes in for it. I get her head. I have her head. I have the head. Not well, but I have the head. I'm also pretty decent at getting guillotines, or guillotines, however you want to pronounce it. I grab the head a lot. It's a very good reaction I have, but I still need to learn how to finish them correctly, which is something I need to work on. So, I bet you're wondering how I ended up here. So, my coach at the time was coaching another fellow teammate who was going at the same time I was. So, my one friend is in the background actually trying to coach me, and I have the head, and that's all I can think about, but she's telling me to get heavy, get heavy. So in my head, I'm like, she's right, I need to get heavy. So I stayed on that head. I know it's something I had to go with it. So, pay attention.
Come on, man.
Boom, went to stay heavy.
May, come on.
Boom, she runs into it. She full on tries to tackle me. And it would have worked, you know, like some people would have let go at this point, but I was not letting go. I refused. And at that point, I'm like, okay, she's running into me. I can re-guard and we can go from there. So I guard up on her.
Go, man.
I'm trying to hold her head there to guillotine her, but I don't think I had in deep enough.
Amy.
Boom. Once again, this is fine. When you're pulling guard, you can cross your ankles like that. You know, because the person's facing you, it's gonna be hard for them to like pick your ankles from behind. But in guard, this is fully acceptable. You want your legs to be crossed and tight as possible. You do not want them getting out until you're ready for them to be out. So that didn't work. I'm trying to get her arms. I'm trying to play. Oh, look. There's my friend Lynette. There's Arthur. Hey, that Ziggy over there. Could be wrong. But yeah. Lynette was coaching me because my other coach was over here coaching another friend. So I'm trying to break her grip. I'm trying not to let go. So there's so many things going on. I'm trying to go for an arm. I'm trying to hold her down. She's getting up. Oh yeah, and they keep saying she's losing on the bottom. She's losing on the bottom. You don't know that for sure, bro. So right here, I'm trying to trap her arm. So once again, I can swing my legs over her head and try to get an arm bar.
Scissor.
Oh. Okay. Once again, it's hard to breathe. I'm trying to break her grips off of me because she can do a cross choke. You can choke people from guard. It's not there's not a high percentage of success, but you can do it. If you're heavy enough, you can do a cross choke and lean down. So I was trying to avoid that while trying to figure out what to do to her while she's in my guard.
Right hand inside.
We're kind of out of bounds, so I'm surprised the ref didn't say, hey, move back. Oh, she does. Okay. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't remember anything because it's all happens so quick and it's in the moment.
Scissor, scissor, scissor.
Okay, so we got 54 seconds left on the clock. So usually whenever you go out of bounds or something interferes, the ref will call it and just say, hey, you can reposition, just come back to the middle and get to where you were before. You don't start the whole thing over, you just get in the same position and then start from there. So she had the cross chokes. Yes, the ref was like, oh, she had the cross chokes and go for it. So she went in with the cross chokes, and that's how I started off from this. And I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm done. So at this point, double armbar is all I could think of. My brain told me double armbar her, her arms are there, and it is possible. Double armbar, their arms are here, you trap them here, but she already had her arms there because she was trying to choke me. You throw your legs over, and if her arms are straight, you can double armbar them. And that's what I was trying to do.
Right hand.
Oh, and then I saw her collar. And I tried to choke her out that way. Or at least break her posture so I could sweep her.
Come on, Mae.
I can't tell what I had here, but I think I had a choke. Not choke, but I was trying or thought I had one.
4 seconds. Come on, Mae.
So here, I hear the voice, I think of my coach, and I hear sweep. And it's weird, because in that moment, like, you can't, it's hard to think. It really is. It really is. Everything comes to you, like, as an instinct in these competitions. And muscle repetition, repetition, yeah. That's what saves you. It's just naturally doing it and not thinking. But that's why it's good to have a coach. A coach thinks for you. They shout at you and you just respond. So when he said sweep, my brain's like, okay, I sweep. And he's not wrong. Like, I'm trying to think of how to sweep her in this moment. I'm trying to break her grips. I'm trying to think of how I can sweep her. Right here, I go to sweep. But she steps over my leg. I was trying to scissor sweep. But I didn't have, my right leg has to be across her chest, and my left leg has to kick her outer leg over. That would make her turn this way. Didn't have the right placement. So, there I am, getting my leg across her chest, and I'm trying to go for a scissor sweep. See? I'm in the position, and I just need to get that kick. She steps over it, though. Whew. And I try to, I think it's called De La Hiva, where I wrap my legs around her and I sweep her that way. And yeah. Yeah. I can't show you the next part. I mean, I could show you... Can't show you that part. So... So I'm gonna leave it there. I don't think it'd be fair to like keep playing, but basically I'll just tell you what happened. I sweeped her, she falls over, her left arm goes out, and she places it, and it literally, her arm breaks. I don't want to, you know, I don't have permission or anything like that from her or anybody to like put that out there, and plus I don't want to build my content off of someone else getting injured, you know? So I'll just tell you that she broke her arm, she stuck her arm out, she braced, which we were told to never do because of this exact situation, and her arm bent like this way when she braced. So her elbow was like up here. It was out. It popped out. I heard it and I saw it. So, yeah. So, she's on the ground, and she's, you know, it happened. And I'm just like, I back away. Because I'm just like, I don't want, I'm like, she's hurt, I'm not gonna proceed. There's no reason to, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're mindless animals going after each other when it comes to these competitions, but still have a conscience, and conscious words. And so when she got injured, I saw it, I heard it, I backed away. I stopped before the ref even told me to stop. The ref had not called it yet. I didn't care. The girl was hurt. I wasn't gonna jump on her. So unfortunately, due to her serious injury, I mean, she said she couldn't compete anymore, but the ref, you know, agreed. Like, they called it, like, she's done. And the poor girl, she like couldn't even bend it. It was just hanging there. I apologized to her so many times, but they gave me the win, and I did not want it because I felt like it was not an honorable win. You know, like the first one I tapped her, yes. This one, she got injured, you know, like, and it's hard to feel righteous, I guess, or like glorified or whatever, and you're in your win when you won because the person got hurt. You know, it just, at first I felt terrible because I thought I did something to break her arm. You know, like I thought I did something, And I was like, oh, I was so close to tears. I had like, my eyes were starting to water, you know, because of the adrenaline and everything. It's just a lot of emotions. But the fact that I thought that I hurt someone, like, oh, it was killing me. And my friends and my teammates rushed to my side and they're like, you know, what happened? Are you okay? Did you break her arm? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't think I did, you know, because I hadn't watched the video yet. I just was in the moment and I didn't realize, like, hey, did I break it or did I not? So I was apologizing to her profusely. Like, I felt so bad. I don't think she wanted to be right. Like, she was, you know, obviously she's concerned about her arm. Don't think she wanted to talk to me. Fair. Totally fair. I get it. So when I watched the video back, the same video you guys are watching right now, I was like, okay, I didn't break it. You know, I did the sweep and she stuck her arm out. It's still awful. Still sucks. It looked extremely painful. So I still feel bad, you know, in the sense she got hurt. But I know it wasn't like 100% my fault, you know? But they make you sign a waiver at the door. You know you're gonna be, if you're injured, you can't hold anybody reliable other than yourself. But yeah, I still feel bad. I got the gold. They wanted to give me my medal and I was like, well, can I wait? Can you wait? Because they were trying to give it to me while my other teammates were competing. And I was like, can you wait a second? Like, I want to go support my teammates first. And they said, that's fine. So I went to watch my other teammates go and compete, and I was ranting and cheering for them. And I actually ended up having to coach one of them because, again, they kept having us all go at the same time. Got my medal. Everyone was excited. I was excited. But I was also just like, man, I really wish I would have gotten this in a better circumstances, you know? Like, if I had tapped her both rounds, I would have been much more proud of myself, you know? But this one, unfortunately, just wasn't, you know. I hope she's doing okay. Again, her kids were there cheering her on, and they saw it, and I feel awful that her kids saw it. But yeah, I just, yeah. So that was my last competition. That's me walking away. Yeah, yeah. But that happened. And we got our medals. So, me, Arthur, Lynette, and Kaya. We did pretty good. Coach, teammate, blue belt, another teammate. All a bunch of crazy, sweet people. Love them. But yeah, this is us. It's a lot of fun. I just wanted to show you guys this picture because it's such a sweet picture. This is before the competition. Can you tell I was nervous? Let's see, one more. I just love this one because of the new Spider-Man movie that came out. We did the Spider-Man meme with our medals. We were like just pointing at each other next to the box of medals. Oh, I love them. I love my friends. I love my teammates. They're great people. They got your back. They're, like I said, we all go hard in the mat, but they're a great gang of people. Wouldn't trade it for the world. But yeah, that was my most recent competition. It was definitely like the most memorable because of, you know, the last round. But again, I hope she's doing okay. I'd love to go against her again if she heals up and she gets back into it. She was a great opponent. She did very well, and she was super strong. So her kids definitely have a mother to be proud of. So yeah, if you guys like this video, maybe the next time I do another competition, I can record and do this again. You know, just give me some feedback, and I'll go from there. So yeah, gold. And yeah, well, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye.